And we're live. Okay. Hello. Welcome to Mary the Medium and Pet Psychic. This is episode 11 already. Tonight, I'm going to say, yep. Well, hello, Mary. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah. How are you?
Yep. I'm good. Yep.
Okay.
You good? Oh, I got to do that too.
Yeah.
And we have returning guest, Melina Goodman, who is
Yay.
You are a holistic healer. You are a naturopath, a psychic empath, and an energy worker. And I believe Mary's gonna be reading one of your many animals, your furry friends tonight. And you have a little insight on some holistic approaches to our, taking care how to handle your pets, like instead of and we do have some recipes, but
natural ways.
But we are just FYI, we're married with Mary, and we're gonna put together a like kind of like for your pets, like a cookbook,
a digital cookbook, correct?
like like a PDF, so you can go and. We're working on that, and we're gonna have different ones, some for like special diet requirements and stuff like that so you can make them, because if you haven't noticed, there seems to be an increase in recalls for pet food lately.
Oh yeah.
And
noticed.
Yeah.
You know what I did? A friend of mine adopted, the pitty that we featured last week or the week before. I made dog food. I made dog food for that baby pit bull, and I made like 6 whopping containers. She's got 3 dogs, so it fed.
Did she get a home?
She's keeping it.
Oh,
good.
I know, good. So it gets along famously with her other dogs. So I sat here and made dog food for her, and
I know. I mean, it's so easy. It's so easy.
Stuff that you probably have in your cupboards, And so I made it. Yeah, so it made like 6 big containers.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually put mine in Ziploc bags and then throw them in the freezer. And keep some in the refrigerator, and then just warm them up as I need them.
But I gotta get like what is she doing? What is Emma doing? But I gotta get
she's rooting.
But where is Shira?
She's rooting around.
Where is your?
I'm like, if you hear scratching, that's her. Yeah, it's
Can you?
I don't know.
Can you pick up Shira and show everybody Shira, your baby?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I had you. You were too comfortable, weren't you? And I had to make Shira. Hi, baby girl. Look at the beautiful baby. Oh, hi.
Yeah,
and her dirty little face, because I have to wash it. It seems like I always have to, wash her face with a wipe whenever she gets done eating.
Oh,
well,
I'm cold. I'm covering Emma's eyes. Yeah. We don't need barking.
I have to wipe Tuck's butt after he goes to the litter box, so it's like.
Well, yeah.
Well, Frenchies don't have mufflers, so there's no tail.
Yeah. Well, I know it's the same. It's the same thing with the French bulldogs. You have to,
I learned that, but
you gotta.
I was wearing light gray shorts. I'm like, whoa.
We've got Evie from Australia in the audience, Chantel, and I just want to say hi to you guys. Thanks for watching, and I know there'll be more. Hello from Jersey, where it's very warm. Yeah, I know it is.
Really? What's the weather there?
Chantel, what temperature is it there, up there?
It's 64 in Detroit.
It was 77 here today.
Mm-hmm. It was warm earlier. Yesterday it got up to like 92, I think.
It was.
I don't get it. I'm like,
Oh, maybe she walked away. She didn't say anything yet.
Yeah, I think it got
screenshot
up
the forecast
to
and it'll
80.
change.
Right.
Here
Yeah.
in Mexico.
Yeah, now it gets really cold there at night, doesn't it?
In the summertime, I mean, it can. If you get like out in the desert or up in the mountains, yeah, it can get pretty chilly because
at night.
we used to have a family cabin that was like 10,000 feet up the elevation.
Oh my God! How
wow.
you breathe?
And I mean,
you like that oxygen, that portable oxygen.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
And it would be like the middle of June, July, and every morning we'd always have to, start a fire and dress in layers because then it would get warm. But then, like, it would seem like every afternoon we would get like a little shower too. It was
That's how it was
bad.
when I lived in Seattle. In like the afternoon, you'd get like this, it would hold the moist, the clouds or the mountains would, and then you'd get a brief, like it'd be like a half hour, and then it would clear up.
Mm-hmm.
But I was at my parents, and thank God their air conditioning got fixed. They keep it like a Swedish sauna.
Weather, just wait 5 minutes because it'll change. So
Chantel said it was in the high 80s. And Evie in Australia, now that we're going into summer, they're going into winter. And so she's cold. Yeah. Yeah. So, wow, I'm delayed on my phone. Let me see this. Okay,
the
I'm
YouTube
delayed.
feed is delayed. It's delayed like 5 seconds or so. Because usually when I look over at it, it'll be like what I just did. It'll be like, so it's like you can get a little preview.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that's weird. Yeah.
That's going back in time.
And yeah.
Hey, are we talking tonight about pet scams? And let me bring this up. Okay, so last year I saw, and I had subscribed to pet scams. Okay, I had subscribed to this channel that featured, rescuing pets, how people can help them. So these people would post, hurry at NYCACC, which is a kill shelter in New York City. Blah, blah, blah. These dogs, these cats. And they were asking for donations for them so that they could get pulled by rescues. Okay, so rescues, if you send money, okay, this is why I don't understand this. You send money to support this animal. I pledge like, $10 or I pledge $20 or $50 or $100. And these different animals would get different amounts. Okay. Like this cat would get like $200 in pledges. A dog would get 1,000 and something in pledges from people saying this online on Twitter. Okay. And so the cat never got pulled and got euthanized. The dog got pulled by a rescue group because here the money has already been raised for them. to take this dog and to get it treatment and to feed it and blah, blah, blah. So the rescue organization doesn't have to do anything except for pull the animal. Okay. The money came from the people soliciting these photos. Okay. And it's all over Twitter. So I pledged some money for this cat named Bear. God, I got long hands. And so big hands. Anyway, so I pledged money for this cat named Bear. So, and thank you, Mary. So I sent them the money. And then like 2 weeks later, here's the same cat, different name.
Really?
And I'm like,
Oh, God.
what? And so I immediately stopped, and I hated doing that, but it was a scam. So how does anybody, Jason, Melina, does anybody know about these scams, or how can you tell what's real and what's not? I feel taken. Now, I did pledge for 2 cats that were found wandering on the streets in New York City. They got pulled by the foundation out of Oyster Bay that pairs seniors for senior cats for senior people. The Patricia Ladue. So they are for real, and they are a marvelous foundation for animals. So I sponsored 2 cats. I don't think one of them made it, but one did. And I was almost at the point where I wanted to adopt that cat. It was a tiny little black cat that was just, oh my God, horrible when I saw a picture of it. But for like on Twitter and these places, and Jason, guys, if you go online and you pull up Twitter and you look at animal rescues, holy cow, they're like asking for any donations, pledges for these animals. But how do you know it's a real organization?
Yeah.
Well, I'm working. Yeah. You'll never believe this, Mary, but the slide that I made did not load. So I'm doing that right now. I'm doing. I don't know why.
We usually stuck with the organizations that we didn't know were real, like the big that animal sanctuary that's in Kanab, Utah.
Okay, how to avoid online? Oh, you do. Okay, so yeah, but I mean, I live in a bubble. Work. My psychic stuff. I just live in a bubble, and when I see an animal that strikes at my heart, and all animals,
will know that they use animals for that very purpose.
They do. And my back, when they were wanting to, try the surgery on Shira, and just the price and everything, and my mom's like, well, why don't you try one of those sites, see if you can, raise money. And it's like, I told her, I said, it's just so hard, it's like, you don't want to do that, because so it's so hard, because there are so many scams out there.
There and now they're using animals, and they're using them. Okay, so now animals are being stolen and being trafficked on the streets with these street peddlers, with the panhandlers, with the signs out, at intersections. And they'll sometimes, in California, it's a bad problem. Okay. and they use animals for this. They don't care about the animal. Most of these animals are stolen or borrowed or adopted, and they just get used and abused, and they die out on the streets. And there's got to be better laws in place for people looking for true people who want to adopt, better laws to keep the scammers from coming in and adopting. I mean, like severe verification. Severe.
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a Michigan thing, but I want to. I'm gonna have to research this. But I thought it was like minimum, like it was a 2-year automatic sentence for certain types of animal abuse.
Not all states have animal abuse laws.
Yeah.
See,
I mean,
I know.
I wish
Yeah,
they
here,
did.
here in New Mexico, we, you know, it's like you can get more time for abusing an animal than you can a person.
Good. Well, I mean, I think that's good. You know, I just love animals. I was out in Palm Springs several years ago, and it was 100 degrees, over 100 degrees in April. Okay. And I go into the shop, and I walk by this car, and here's this white dog panting. The windows rolled up, the car turned off.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And I walked into, and it was parked right in front of a nail shop, guys. And I walked into the nail shop, and I said, whose car is that out there that has a little white dog in it that's dying? And the man goes, mind your business. I said, is that your dog? I'm calling the cops right now. And I called the cops.
Yeah.
The cops. He
Michigan,
left. The guy got up. The guy got up, left the nail salon, and took and went away. And the cops got there right after he had gone.
Yeah. I know. It just
so Michigan, we have a 10-year, up to 10-year prison for first-degree animal cruelty.
Michigan, you know,
Michigan 7 years. Yeah. Second degree is 7 years, and third degree is 4 years. Now, I'd have to see exactly what that entails, but like, yeah, we do have. I've heard we have pretty strict animal. Like, yeah, you can get big trouble.
I don't even know what other states have.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure, you know, most states have pretty strict.
Probably not laws. South. They're pretty backwards. Excuse me for saying that. Have to be careful. Have to be careful. You can't leave children or animals in a car. Here they will.
No, that's what I like about my car now is I have the remote start where I can like start it and lock it. And
with the air conditioner
there's those. Yeah, like I don't generally I don't take, but like when I come see you, Mary, I'm gonna have to obviously stop for unless I wear adult diapers or something. I'm gonna have to stop, but I'm gonna go somewhere where I can like run in and run out. You know, leave the car running.
Oh, take her with you. Yeah,
I can't. Well, I mean, yeah, if it depends on where.
2 sets of keys.
I have the fob where I have the key with me and I can lock it with the car running.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
My other car, my old car, I had 2 sets of keys, and I had one that I always, if I traveled with her, and when I traveled with Gracie a lot, and I would have that second set like clipped to my belt. Just to play it safe, because I'm OCD about, I don't know, it's like I won't, I'm like, that's one of my is the door locked? I'm like, I'm crazy about that. So you have to be though.
And with Frenchies, you have to be so careful because they have problems regulating their body temperature. So
you can. I did not know that.
Their
Yeah.
flat nose.
They
Now,
Because
can't
most dogs, yeah.
regulate their body temperature like normal dogs.
is that
So
breeding
It's the
specific?
flat nose because most dogs,
yeah,
you know, when they pant,
like
like that's how they
pugs
cool
have
off.
it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pugs, Pekingese, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it
Okay.
just goes
Gotcha.
with that flat nose. They just can't regulate their body temperatures. So, that's why I started putting those pajamas on Shira in the wintertime and,
Oh
you
yeah,
know, in the
for
in the
sure.
summertime, she I even got her, it's like a cooling pad that
Mm-hmm.
you keep in the
You
freezer.
s- Yeah. I think, yeah.
Okay. Oh, now that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Have you seen? I
Mhm.
have for Emma. It's that material where it's like a cooling shirt.
Uh-huh.
It's a shirt where you get it wet and it's kind of like it
Oh yeah.
like
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, they have
Oh,
it's like chamois material.
Mm-hmm.
And I know like at Home Depot they have the really strong ones, and they're big because they're made, for the construction workers. And I mean, you just get them cold like one time and they stay cold for hours. It's amazing.
serious. Because
Yep.
okay, so when
But
I fly with Tuk Tuk, he gets, and trust me when I say, he's on gabapentin, he is on trazodone, and he's still hyper, and he's going. So what should I put a cold pack underneath him when that happens? Because he has to travel with his little cooler of insulin.
yeah, if you think he's getting too hot
Overheat it.
and
Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, that's a
You know
good
how
idea.
have you ever Gracie had
and
a thunder shirt for anxieties like that?
Yeah,
Would that work for cats?
there's no way I could get.
yeah, they have those Velcro blankets now for cats where you can wrap them up really
Oh,
tight,
like a burrito? Yeah.
yeah.
Like a little a little papoose.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
He'd get,
yeah.
like he'd be looking at you like I'm gonna cut you when I get out
I
of
know.
this thing.
Do you know how many trips to the doctor I had to make because he bit my face, he bit my lip, he bit my hand.
Oh
You wake up
yeah,
and you're just
yeah.
shredded.
I know.
Yeah, I was like,
It's like
"Ugh." I mean, my lips were like, "Ugh." Because he bit it. He bit
That's
him.
hilarious.
It went right through with his teeth, guys. It was not a good. I walked into work and I was like,
My cat beat me up last night. Yeah.
yeah, right. Mary, why do you have those dark circles under your eyes? Tuk Tuk wouldn't let me sleep. 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, every night. Tap, 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 bite, bite, tap,
No,
tap,
he's like,
tap.
Mama, there's another another spirit outside.
And what's he wanting? I mean, I
That's
wonder, is he like trying to get your attention because there's something around, or does he
Yeah,
want
I think
outside
so.
or fed, or
Why do you think I have a liter of holy water?
You need to put that in a
all my
diffuser, Mary.
sprays?
Yeah, like she's got
Yeah.
holy water in a diffuser and
right?
God, because of all of
Yeah.
the spirits in this house.
Hey, you know what?
Every-
I've got the perfect solution.
What?
Is this summer when you fill up your humidifier, you can use holy water. That
You're right.
I put it in the
that-
diffuser.
Shoot,
Yeah.
yeah,
I forgot
that's
his humidifier. I'm gonna put holy water in it. You darn straight I am. I am. That's a great idea.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I know. I remember one time we were laughing because it's like, yeah, we're so used to seeing things and everything, but when it comes to bedtime and nighttime, it's like I
oh,
become the biggest chicken. I have to, have pillows all around me, and
oh, you. I sleep with every light on. Every light
Mhm.
on. I sleep with the TV on, and it's usually on a Christian station.
Yeah.
Either Sky News or a Christian station just to kind of keep them at bay. And then this morning I'm having my coffee. I just got my coffee and I just turned and looked out the window and there they are. And I about spit my coffee out.
Oh
And
gosh. Oh no.
I turned on
Oh
my
no.
video. I turned on my video recorder and I said, what do you have to say? And it goes, help me be a better person. I'm like, you're dead. You don't have a choice now. You don't have a choice.
Right.
That was right first thing this morning before I even had a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I'd be like, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee.
Yeah, right. Just stay out.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's funny. I know it was well, it was last weekend, as a matter of fact. I think it was. I was here at the house all by myself, and Chase had gone with a couple of friends, and so his dog was in here with me, laying on the foot of the bed. Shira was up here, and I mean, it was like probably 1:30 in the morning, and all of a sudden Coda, I mean, just like jumps up and starts barking at something, and I mean, it scared me half to death, boy. I was like, oh no.
I know. And I sleep with a hoodie on me, like
Mm,
a big, giant, oversized hoodie. Okay. And that's still. And this morning at 6:30, I'm being electrocuted. I know there's a spirit in my bedroom. I'm feeling like I'm being electrocuted. I'm like, I'm
mm,
up now. Thank you. And
yeah.
so yeah, I got up. Yep. And then
I've
boom.
had,
I mean, it's like I'm having to kind of like peek around the corner there. Like, what am I going to see now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like you think you get used to it after a while, but no, it was
Every
like,
day, every day is
you know,
different. Yeah, every
yeah,
day is
get
different.
caught off guard.
Yeah, and when Jason comes, he's gonna see it firsthand.
Yeah.
So,
oh, I have my
Jason
own. I mean, I
grab
have
his dog
my
and I'm
own
like, oh
weirdness.
hell
Yeah.
no, and run out the door.
No, lately my electronics have been really janky.
Yeah.
I'll go to use my phone and when I'll get my finger get close, it'll go black. Or
Oh yeah.
it won't
Yeah.
accept my the touch screen won't accept my, so I have to use my S Pen just to even put anything in, and sometimes that doesn't work, but yeah, like I'll walk by and the lights will just go out, just turn off.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's something. Okay, here, hang on.
I haven't blown out any. Well, I don't have very many incandescent bulbs, but that was my big thing. It's that would piss me off. I'm like, I just
Yeah.
changed that damn bulb. And like,
Yeah.
Okay, here's like right here in the center chair. I don't know if you can see that white right there.
mhm.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was something right there this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
This morning, that was the spirit.
Yeah. I know some of the pictures that you've caught.
Oh,
I remember when I first
Here's-
started, really, examining them, and
you see him?
you'd be like, oh, there's 3 spirits, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, Mary, I go, there's about 6 total.
Do you see him? He's sitting in the chair there.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
sure enough.
Yeah.
Sure
Yeah,
enough. Huh.
That's my backyard, guys. Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the
Yeah.
portal open? No.
Well, I mean,
It is.
according to everything that I've been seeing, it's like pretty much the veil's like not existent right now. So, that's why we're seeing some really crazy stuff.
And the electromagnetic fields are like scrambled.
Mm-hmm.
They're just all over the place. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like things are glitching in and out. I've caught, it's
Mhm.
pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the chat. So anyway, yeah. Okay. So what do we got?
I'm gonna grab Zelda here. So, come here, Zelda. Oh,
Aw.
Come here, baby
Oh.
girl.
and she was like, no, I want her in her lap. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Just a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put you down for just a second, okay?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You just see a paw come right.
Right. Oh.
How's Tuck Tuck doing now? Where is he?
Well, he's because I've got my iPad and on top of the cat kennel.
Okay. Is he in the cat kennel? Yeah.
I don't have a stand for it. So Tuck Tuck took one look at that kennel and took off.
Yeah.
He's like,
oh hell no.
Oh, hi, baby. Oh my gosh,
This
look,
is Zelda.
Smokey Bear.
Come here,
Zelda. Okay, so Zelda, there was 2 cats. I'm getting 2 other cats when she was born. Do you know anything about that?
Well, our other cat, Monty, is her brother.
Okay.
We got her first, and then the mama cat got pregnant again, like right away. And then that's when we got Monty.
Okay.
And
well, I
can't
felt like
remember.
When she was born, there were 2 other cats. And I felt like she bonded with, she felt a part of like, there were 3 kittens. And I felt like, okay, there were 3 kittens. And Zelda, there was a brother. There was a brother that I felt like she bonded with. She missed the bonding with those 2 other babies.
Yeah. And she does this weirdest thing. Look, she nurses on the blanket. Can you see
because
that?
Yeah.
Is that from taking him away too soon, or what is? Oh, okay.
She's done it her whole life.
Right.
I mean, she's like,
and that's why. That's why.
She's got to be like 12.
I was going
or
to say
13.
13. Yeah, 13.
Yeah, 12
Yeah.
or 13. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think Monty's like, just like maybe 6 months younger.
Right. Okay. Wow. Wow.
Same dad.
So, so,
Same mom.
Same mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
so something with S, something with S with her, Zelda, something with the letter S. And I don't know if it was her salivary glands, or if she's referring to something else. So I got the letter S. And see, when cats talk to me, it's kind of like
Yeah.
the way they
Yeah.
talk. They talk with lisp. Something with the letter S. A salamander or salivary, salamander, something like that. And I wish she could like speak like humans.
Right. I know. I'm trying to think.
Now, and accident.
I want to say, okay, I know cats probably don't have shoulders, but okay. She did have her leg hurt in a cat fight.
Right. I heard accident.
Last year.
I was going to say accident.
And it was like right on her like left shoulder area, like behind that the left front leg.
Who had the accident, Melina? Accident. She keeps saying accident. Another animal, a cat or a dog. Somebody had the accident.
That would probably be Shira.
Shira, okay. All right.
Because she's the one that got injured.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Zelda, and something about her food. Like she's like, I don't know. Could you give her more food?
I'll tell you, she wants to eat all the time.
Right.
And they've got their feeder, and also, I give them salmon. I give them
maybe that's it.
Mackerel, sardines. Because that's
what
really
it
good.
Is. The S.
Oh,
it was salmon because she just
and sardines.
Can she give me more of that? Okay.
Oh,
that's the S.
More salmon.
That's the S. Okay, that's
she
salmon
prefers
sardines.
the free range, not the farmed salmon, too.
Right. Yeah. Not farmed salmon. Too much mercury content in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, that's
because even with the dogs, the vet told me to, incorporate sardines and mackerel into their diet too.
Oh yeah. Oh, that reminds me of a recipe. Okay, let me write that down. while we're talking recipe, add salmon and mackerel. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okie dokie. And then there's a toy. There's a toy that she loved as a kitten, and was a something green. A toy, something green, wooden, something with a wood part on it. Maybe it was a long thing that had a green flag or something on the bottom of it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
It was this stump that I had taken and made a scratching post out of with green carpet.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, they work for scratching posts and picking up goat heads.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
And an orange cat, a yellow beigey cat. What cat was that? She keeps telling me she sees a yellow beige, kind of like a cream yellow orange
There
cat.
there was a little female orange cat that I don't know if she was getting in like under my storage shed or what, if they were like living under there or something, but yeah, there was a couple of stray cats that I was feeding outside for a while.
She wanted
And
to know what happened. She was worried about her. But now,
oh,
did the cat die?
I I don't know, because I see the bigger one and it's more of a tabby cat,
Okay.
gray and black tabby cat.
Right.
And I haven't seen the little orange one in a while.
Because Zelda sees it.
Hmm.
And I believe it's
Yeah,
in spirit form. And
because where I live, there's like hills behind me, so
right.
there's
coyotes
coyotes,
and yeah, and fox and yeah.
and foxes, yep, and wildcats, believe it or not, come in the canyon also.
Yeah, so Zelda sees that cat outside and sometimes inside your house
Hmm.
in spirit form because she sees it and she was like, "What happened to it?" She doesn't understand, because she was used to seeing it through the window or something or whatever have you. She used to see it all the time, and then she missed it, and then all of a sudden it came back, but it's not like
Huh.
how
Walking
she
through
used.
walls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Right.
I was thinking that that little that the orange cat was the one that she got into the fight with, but it could have been the bigger cat too. I don't know,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
But
she
Zelda
got yeah,
sees.
they like bit her, and then that
Yeah.
bite just
Yeah.
was like infected, and I had to
Oh gosh.
hold, a rag that was dipped in, warm Epsom salt. I had to
Okay.
do that for a few days and stuff. So,
And she was okay.
mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That's good. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So she wants more salmon and more sardines.
Okay.
Okay. She sees the orange cat and she wants the green thing back.
Okay. I'm gonna have to make. I'm gonna have to. Well, that's okay because I have to. I gotta make her another scratching post, and I have to pick
Aw,
up goat heads, as a matter of fact. So,
goat heads.
yeah,
Like
they're
goats? Like that?
like they're those. Okay, I don't know if you guys have them there or not, but they are these little stickers that have like some of them will have like 3 or 4 points on them, and I mean they stick into the bottom of your shoes, and I
Oh,
They're like
I
started
know what you're
getting
furs,
one.
talking about. Yeah,
like
yeah. We
Yeah.
furs.
we call them
Oh my
straggle on
gosh. You step
straggle-ons.
on one of those suckers in the middle of the night, and I mean it's like wow, that wakes you up real fast, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got those. They attach to your pant legs as you're walking through the woods or what.
Oh, yeah. What are those called? Devil's Tail or something like that? Because
I don't.
I
There's a
know
song,
those are the
right?
ones that will get into, and the animal's ears, and really go down in there deep and cause a
Yeah.
bad ear infection. Those ones that stick in your socks.
Yeah. Evie was like, goat heads? Question mark. I'm going, no, we got human
You're not a
heads
natural
out here
goat.
because we
Yeah.
have a serial killer.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's a sticker like a cockerbird, but
It's random
little.
dead goat's heads just
No,
hanging
I'm
out.
like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, okay, so that's in the desert. I have seen dead goat heads in the desert. And then I thought, well, no, we've got human heads here because there's a serial killer. So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I want to just briefly read Shira. Can you pick her up again?
Sure.
Or just put the camera on her. You don't have to pick her up. Just put the camera on her little face.
Okay. Hold
I'm
on.
just blocking Emma.
Oh yeah, blocking.
I'm blocking Emma.
Yeah, throw the bone out into the other room.
She's sleeping. Yeah.
Dear's Miss Shira. Dear's Shira. Hi, Miss Shira. Hi, sweetie pie.
Oh,
Aw.
Say hi, guys.
Aw. Okay, so Shira, do you know what doggy dementia is?
Doggy dementia. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then I got something with her bladder.
With her bladder.
Yeah, something with her bladder. Like, I don't know, incontinence or maybe that's
Oh, yes.
okay.
I have to put pull-ups on her.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. She's at the point now to where she's in diapers.
Okay, so and she loves you, she loves everybody there. She doesn't understand what's happening with her body. And so, just lots and lots and lots of love.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm still, doing massage on her, and I'm filling up my big garden tub, with hot water, as hot as she can stand for her.
Yeah.
And I fill it up, all pretty much all the way to where she can do some little exercises.
Yeah,
but she loves it because that heat. And I just, put Epsom salt in there, like like I would for me.
Yeah.
Does she try to lick it, like drink it?
No.
No.
No. I leave the faucet running because she likes to be like biting and attacking at that while she's getting a bath. So
right.
Oh, Emma loves baths. Yeah.
Yeah, there's I think that's like in the breed. I haven't seen a French bulldog yet that doesn't go crazy over a sprinkler.
Yeah.
And I have a life jacket for her too, if she ever, because they're they're front heavy. So I have a little life jacket. It's so cute with a handle on it
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're too top heavy, they just kind of go boop. But
she still thinks back to her siblings when she was born, and she still thinks she's that young, so she doesn't understand that her body won't keep up with her mind.
Because like I said, I mean, like, she's still like really feisty and happy, and
Did she get how did she do it? Did she get zoomies?
does she what?
Get the zoomies still, or yeah?
Well,
They're not as they're
she
a little toned
does
down.
in the living room. She
Oh,
she
okay.
does this thing where she's got to like run along the sofas and like rub her head and ears along the sofas. It's funny.
Yeah. There was another female, a sister that she had bonded with in birth.
Oh yeah, Ellie.
Yep,
that
Ellie.
one. Yeah.
Okay. What happened to
Yeah.
Ellie?
We let's see. My ex-boyfriend's brother ended up taking her because her and Shira would not stop fighting each other.
Yeah, like siblings do. Siblings do.
So
Yeah. Wow. She misses
and
her.
so
She really does.
yeah, and she like I was saying that one time I was talking to you, I heard that she's like already gone, that something happened. I don't know. That they did get like a couple of letters out, from her, but it she just I don't know what she died from, but she was like 5, 6 when she died. So
Yeah. And I want to say that Shira sees her because she showed me another dog that hangs out with her that has passed. So maybe this is her.
And her mom, Zena,
Yeah. But she misses this one. It's like she can't cuddle with her anymore.
Right.
But I feel like in spirit form that Ellie lays up against Shira at night. I mean, I feel like Ellie is there with Shira. So,
and it's funny because I'll watch her, out of the corner of my eye sometimes, and she does this thing with her face like she only did, when she was like, smelling her mom and sister. It was so weird. So
does she do like this, like look over to the side like that?
Oh yeah, something's always
like
catching her attention.
Right there.
Like
it is right
yeah,
there.
she'll see something, she'll start staring at it. And then, like I said, that one night she was asleep facing the opposite direction, and Coda was the one that was facing the kitchen, and that's when she jumped up and just scared me half to death. But
oh wow.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So we are almost out of time. Do you want to save Coda and the other animals, especially horses, for next time?
Yeah, we can save them for next time.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I mean, I could do a quick another one, but we only have like 7 minutes.
Yeah. We'll wait, because Coda is outside right now with Chase, because he's running the weed trimmer. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 2 hours extra on us.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Shira, I have to shut her in the bedroom anytime I vacuum.
Oh God! Oh man!
Does Emma? I was gonna say
she attacks it like it's
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another Frenchie thing too, boy. Those vacuum cleaners, they want to just get them.
And there's something else. There's something else.
There's no way I'll be able to get a Roomba. Shira would just.
It would terrorize her. What is there something else she's afraid of? Is it a trash bag? What else is she afraid of? She's saying there's something else that scares her besides the vacuum cleaner. There was something else.
Hair dryer, maybe?
Let's see, the vacuum cleaner. She's got to attack the water anytime she sees, water coming out anywhere.
Emma barks at my mom when she blow dries her hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, and you know what? She doesn't like it. Like, even when I sweep the floor with just a broom.
Oh, Emma attacks the broom.
Yeah.
That's probably it. I just got there was something else that really bristles her fur, and so it probably could be that broom that you're speaking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, and she's so food aggressive that I have to feed her totally separate, from Coda, the cats. Yeah.
Wow.
And I noticed her mom used to be that way.
Food aggressive
when they were puppies, and I think she just like learned that was okay, because
Melina, I have a cat that will eat everything and then go around and eat everybody else's food. Okay.
That's Zelda.
Okay. And the reason is because it's a feral type mentality, because they don't know when their next meal is coming or where they're going to get it, even though they've lived in my house for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
And they get fed regularly. It's just like it's food aggressive,
Yeah.
And will butt in and shove somebody else out because not knowing when they're going to get their next meal. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's
so sad.
Feral type because Cheetah came to me when he was 7 back in 2013. And or maybe he was a little bit older than that. And so he does that to every food bowl. Goes and stands in front of it, looks at the other cat and goes, move. And the other cat moves.
Yeah. It's so funny, the little habits that they get into. Know that the other animals will actually put up with it.
Yeah. Oh, I know. What did they say that dogs are like 3 to 6?
Someone just woke up from a nap.
Are they what?
3 to 6 year olds.
Oh,
in terms.
Yeah. It's something like that, and just even like your
they're like toddlers.
Basic household dog, they say, knows like a 200-word vocabulary.
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
Frenchie's know a little bit more. They like Emma watches TV.
Yeah. My
like and follows along. Like they're actually watching the TV. Like it's not just
right.
Even she tells it's kind of hard for me to understand. Chantel said when she tells you about her worries, can you tell her what's going on to ease her mind? Yeah. Sometimes, Chantel, the only thing you can do to ease her mind is, it's just pure love. When I look at an animal, I can tell what they're thinking, what's going through their thoughts, their past, what's happening with them now. And then some of the worries that I see, the only way to fix that, I don't know that you can. So,
Wait, Evie, like your dog watches TV too, or yeah, Emma watches TV. She understands, like she barks at the bad guys when like and then if it's
Yeah.
a sad part, she'll kind of put her paw on my lap, on my knee, and I mean, it's kind of like I'm like, oh wow, you're there's some shows she likes, there's other shows I can't watch.
Yeah.
Did the gray cat ever have a litter?
No. Mm-mm.
She never did. Evie wanted to know that. And Alaria Lee is here. Hey, Alaria. And, and let's see, what else? No litter. Jason, so does my dog watching the TV. Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah. I
Actually,
know. That's why I say whenever I'm gone, if I'm just gonna be gone for like an hour, and I leave them here, I'll put on the doggy TV stations for them on YouTube. They have them
have you
for
seen
cats,
her?
they got them for dogs. It's funny.
This is her
Keeps them
chin rest
entertained.
too.
Oh, her chin rest?
Yeah,
Looks a
she'll
little
rest
beat
her
up.
chin on it to watch TV, and she'll be like,
Oh yeah. Yep.
mhm.
That's so cute. I leave Sky News on for Tuk Tuk. I figured you're going to be with me. You're going to be a worldly cat. He's got to know what's happening in the world.
Yeah.
Sky News. Yeah.
Mary, before I forget, I will see if Milk Thistle does the same thing with cats as it does dogs. But I had sent Jason an article about anxious dogs, how they do better with like a cold diet and stuff.
Really?
And they were saying that milk thistle is a very good herb for anxious dogs.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Can cats do can cats do dandelion?
I think so. I think
I have
so.
milk thistle for.
I've got a chart. I can
Okay.
send it to you. That way, you have it.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I was trying to think what else. Yeah, they love my peppermint that I planted outside. They just go and roll on it, because the
Really?
catnip is just a wild mint, so
Mhm.
Oh wow.
We had it
yeah.
grown on the side of our house.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I planted it
Really?
along the back of my house, and it's just taken over. Plus it keeps the spiders away too.
Oh wow. I'm gonna have to
The
get
peppermint does.
some because I won't buy
Peppermint.
any in the store because it's all from China or someplace, and God knows what's in it.
Oh
So
yeah.
better
No,
to.
for spiders, it's peppermint essential oil and water. And you
Yeah.
use that just like you would any other bug spray around your house. And
Yep.
it kills spiders on contact. And
What
then
what
for
kind of essential
flies,
oil?
you use lemongrass essential oil
Okay.
and water.
That's what I use in my kitchen. I use peppermint in my bathroom.
Yeah.
And a
Lemongrass.
diffuser.
Yeah, that lemongrass
And a
oil.
few drops of holy water.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. So what kind of
Yeah.
essential oil?
Peppermint for spiders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, peppermint
for
spiders.
Is it's the peppermint.
Yeah.
And you want to do about 50 drops.
50 drops. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
50 drops of peppermint and water.
Mm-hmm. And you can add just like a tiny, like little drop of Dawn dish soap too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dish one drop.
The lemongrass
Okay.
one, that works really good. I mean, I
Okay.
sprayed it into a swarm of flies and I just saw them drop.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
do
This-
just distilled vinegar around the baseboards for ants.
Mm-hmm.
Just white
You'll never
vinegar.
for ants.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have an ant problem? Like I haven't had one in a
Rosemary
long time,
oil.
but yeah,
Rosemary oil, I
rosemary.
heard works
For
with
ants, rosemary
Just
oil.
I just
Yeah.
spray just white distilled vinegar, and it disrupts their, they can't get.
Yeah.
You'll see
Yeah,
yeah.
that's how I killed off my big red ant piles is I go and I pour like a gallon of vinegar and I squirt a bunch of Dawn and yeah,
Have you ever
gets
seen
rid
that
of
guy
them.
that pours the molten like aluminum in the ant hill and then like pulls it out like it's the art
Oh
he does
yeah,
the artwork.
yes, I
Yeah,
have
that's
seen
kind of
that.
that's it, but it's like snap crackle pop when he's pouring it in, it's
Yeah,
crackling as it's going in
right.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. Yeah, white vinegar, just white vinegar.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
And
Yeah.
that's that's the only thing that I found to get the smell of cat urine out is washing it in with a cup of baking soda and a cup of vinegar along with your soap and softener, and that vinegar neutralizes.
I use white vinegar in every load. It keeps colors from
Yeah.
fading, and then also to your towels, like your bath towels. They
Yeah, it
don't get musty when you
detoxifies
hang
you.
them. They don't get nasty. And with
Right.
Emma too, like with her like her for her paws and stuff to wipe her down, it doesn't get all gross. Because
Yeah. Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
it's a I mean, yeah, I go to get a big thing of vinegar. I go through a lot of that.
Yeah,
Right.
you can even put like a little bit of apple cider vinegar in their drinking water to help with parasites.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
writing all this down.
I should do that too because I mean I
But
yeah.
I noticed that Shira and Coda they actually will eat the gummy apple cider vinegar
Really?
Oh wow.
gummies that they make, yeah, they actually eat those, so I give
Wow.
them that.
So you would only add like a drop of apple cider vinegar, or how much?
I want to say like maybe a fourth of a teaspoon to a good sized bowl of water.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Wow. Lots of helpful hints and tricks. Hey guys, we're out of time. We are out of time.
Yeah, I went by fast. The only thing I do have for before we go this Sunday we have back the Tarot Mistress for
Barbara.
Mary. What do you see? And we're gonna delve into more about tarot, and so that's every Sunday at 9:30. And in the future, Melina is going to be, we're planning some on site. She's going to be our on site person where, we'll get you out there with a microphone and
Right.
get you in those, like, you'll need someone to, like, be a lookout.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love
at
that.
least here where I live, there's plenty of interesting places.
I love that. I would love for you to take your phone and then let me
Yeah.
talk to spirit.
Yeah.
there.
I'll try, like I said, I'll try to get it set up to where maybe I can, you do the show from inside the Kiva.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I think so too.
You see, you got someone there, Mary? No.
I know. I was like, "Did you see something there, Mary?"
No. I thought Tuk Tuk had a stinky. So do we have any sponsors? Word from our sponsors tonight, or
Well, we can do that. We
like
haven't
the
yet.
Italian street bread?
Mhm.
Yeah, guys, I tried that. I know the owner. It's not me.
No, well, play the.
You will love Italian street bread. It's a good. Go to italianstreetbread.com and order use some today. Capiche?
That's really good. I'm kind
That
of.
looks good. That
It
looks
is
really
good.
good.
It is good. Yeah, and so so I'm gonna have to call and ask for some more. Oops,
Right.
Yeah. Yep. And then we've got my spread.
and we're updating it. This is the American version. We'll have the full. Is that Italian or French?
It's French. Yeah.
But
Have you been around negative people or in a negative environment? Frankie and Lord's Apothecary Cleanser Spray is a must. Just one spray to make the negativity go away. Available at marythemedium.com.
Negativity and haters and
Right. Mother-in-laws.
Haters are making me famous. Thank you. Haters.
Exactly.
Yeah, love you.
They sure do. Love the haters.
Love the haters. I do. Yeah.
Well, they're it's just, I love though how many people like back you up, Mary. For every hateful message, there's a lot of people like got your back. So
I get really mad whenever someone attacks, someone that I know and they're completely innocent. That just gets me going.
I know. And
I have a feeling that girl that made the video is probably like second guessing what she did.
Right. Yeah. Pick a new career probably or learn journalism ethics. But
she's not a journalist though. Yeah, I wouldn't even
she's not. But I don't hate her. I forgive her.
No, I mean I think
Carmen will get her,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean,
and I don't hate my haters either. I feel like someday they'll find their way.
Love the haters.
Love the haters.
Well, it's kind of like people that really hate me. It's usually I'm a mirror to something that irritates themselves.
Right.
So it's just you're reminding them of something that they're not completely, resolved. And so that's what it is. I don't take it personally, but it's kind of humorous. Like some people, I laugh at them. I don't care. I'm like,
Don't give naive people the power.
The power. Don't. Yeah.
It's not worth it. It's just not. So
it's not. Well, give Shira a big kiss from me. She's
okay. I will.
Beautiful, sweet baby. That face.
So hang on there, Melina. Don't hang up yet, but we're gonna say goodbye to everyone we're gonna end the stream. So thank you everyone for joining us for our 11th episode, and we will be back next week.
All
right. Thank you, Mary, and thank you so much, Melina, for coming on and being our guest. Looking forward to future episodes. Oh, I just hit the thing. Okay.
Guys.
All right. Night, everyone. Thank you.
Good night.
Night, guys.